How are we, lads? Welcome back to another episode of Finn's Farm Life. So today we are at grass. Plain and simple explanation. We are picking excess paddocks and a small bit of extra stuff, just with the extreme amount of growth that's gone on there recently. We took out, I'd say we've taken out the bones of 60-70 acres nearly, between paddocks and other stuff as well. So we opened the first cut pit this morning, and yesterday evening, I started it yesterday evening, and we got it finished this morning. Thankfully I got a bit of help. It was desperately needed. But yeah, we're picking away. In fairness, the harvester's flying through it. There's a good swatch of stuff down here. So this is stuff there that we were asked to pick. It's bordering him, and he's half it rented, and in one of his relations it's the other half, but it's gone too strong and he's way too many bales already made. So he asked if we want some of it. So I think we probably took about 10 acres, maybe a bit less. So that's going in, and then after that then it's all paddocks and grazing ground is what's going to be going in. So far we've been going well, but I won't be doing this for much longer. It's now 2:45. I just have to finish this field because it's the furthest away from the farm. Everything else is round the yard, so the two boys will be able to rattle away at that. So I'll go milking cows. So we'll tip away at it, but it's good stuff. But there's going to be a savage amount of grass going into there, because already, even with just these two bits of paddocks gone in, it's lifted the size of the pit an awful lot. So after this we've 30 acres to do. Then there's 15 and 6 and another little small scalp as well to do. So there's a fair bit to pick up now. So there will be a fair scalp of grass inside it, but we're not going to say no to it. But we're also going to fairly knock back our farm cover. We're basically just destroying it. We're going way below what we need it to be at. But the grass that's there is I know what people say about topping and stuff like that, but the grass has gone beyond topping. The grass that's growing here at the minute is unreal, and especially considering we feed as well. We're feeding 5 ton a day. The cows just don't have the appetite to be grazing the grass, and if we cut back the feed, we're losing on yield. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, to be quite honest. But we'll pick this up, and in fairness, fields that we've already topped and stuff like that, they're all flying back again. So it shouldn't affect us too long. Maybe 10 days, maybe a week. 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. We'll be tight, but after that, we should get back to proper rotations. Just a bit of rain there at the weekend, everything's going to just take off again. So hopefully we can get fertilizer on the ground that we're after cutting. Get just straight after picking, and then at least we can, when the rain comes, it'll just wash it all in and we get straight at it. So I'm not far now from pulling in under the chute, so I will leave you go because I have nothing to hold this camera. So I'll be back to you there in a while. I'll be inside at the pit. Now we are finished. I just have to come out from the cows. They were doing the last 2 loads of the last field, so that is our excess grass cut, done, whatever way you want to describe it, because it's, as I described it, it's cut 1.5, because it's definitely more than just taking out a few paddocks, and it ain't second cut, so it's cut 1.5. So we'll go with that. I'm just following him in there now. The two boys were drawn away, so I'll go in after him there, so I can just open up the wires. I have a few cows left inside. I wanted to let them off to the field, so I just said I'd come up and wait for them to be done, and I can let them off then. But yeah, not a bad time to finish. 8 o'clock. Started at, what time did we start? We started at 1 o'clock, so 7 hours to get in 70 acres. It's not bad. Consider for majority of it there was only 2 drawn, and they're stopping with cows coming in and cows going out and stuff like that. There was a lot going on, so it ain't too bad. The pit is monstrous. It's nearly at the peak of one of the roofs at this stage, the size of it. So it's as I said, we're suffering from success this year. Silage is abundant. The weather is unreal. The rain is coming at the right time. The sunshine is coming at the right time. Everything is just going perfect. So we can't complain, to be quite honest. We cannot complain. But yeah, it's just a great go of it, to be honest. But yeah, I'll head in here now and see how we're getting on. And might not be much now for the rest of the day, rest of the evening, but I'll be back to you anyway shortly when I'm letting out cows. So, or either that or it might be tomorrow. We'll see what way it works out. Tomorrow I'll be going to Portlaoise for the National Dairy Awards, so I might bring you along for that and kind of give you an all insight on what's going on and stuff like that, and hopefully we might win it. So I'll go and open these gates. I'll do it now while you're on the camera. So cows are going down there. So the lads, the cows built up on me inside to the point where I couldn't get them out of the parlour, so they were just giving out to me, so I need to let them off. But thankfully, come on and close. Thankfully, it didn't take a massive amount of time to do this, so we managed the way the finest. So I'll open up these wires now, let these cows out, and it'll be job done. So yeah, to be quite honest now, I'm happy enough now. I had a few people on to me, right, about the whole videos and stuff like that, with everything going on. I was MIA there for a while, but I'm kind of getting more in the swing of it now again. There's a lot more stuff happening like that I can post about, so it makes it a lot easier, like when you're able to kind of change things and stuff like that, like, because when all it is really is the same thing day in, day out, milking cows, spreading fertiliser, milking cows, spreading fertiliser, gets a bit repetitive for, I suppose, people watching. Oh, come on, camera, work. Camera, come on. I suppose for people watching, and I suppose for myself recording. So yeah, things are kind of getting a bit more interesting at the moment, so happy enough with that. But we'll let these cows out now, and we'll be going well. We'll be going exceptionally well. So it's probably the earliest we finished silage ever, to be quite honest. Nothing went wrong. Harvester stayed flying, tractor stayed going, peat was kept on top of, so we're going very well. So I've one cow in here now that isn't going out with them. My lady there I showed there the other day, she's badly lame. She's in here somewhere. I let her off, and she just came down to the end of the chute. But she's probably gone in there to lie down. I'll just check. But she's gone into a small paddock. We only milk her in the evenings, so she gets the rest for the day. Where is my girl? Oh, where are you gone, Mrs.? I won't miss her anyway. Where's she gone? I expect that cow a mile away most of the time. She's not down there. She got out? There you are. Very good. There she is. Now, Mom, Mrs. We get you out to your hospital paddock. She got 2 shoes on that back right. They said she might have stifling. So you see there, she's losing muscle on the right hand side. She's dropped an awful lot on the right hand side compared to her left. But we're going to try our best to see if we can get her right. But we're going to just put her away for her once a day now. Girl, do not run away on me now, because I am not in the mood to run after you. I'll just divert you, I'll just go on to divert you. She's to go into that paddock there. So I just need to get her to cooperate with me now. Come on, Mrs. You know where you're going. Come on. Get over there for the time being. No, not you, cow. Not you. Wrong cow. Wrong cow. Hey, come back, you prick. Go back. Now we're going well. And fair, she's a good cow to cooperate. Well, I'll take that back. I take that back. And Mrs. Why are you going up into the jungle? The dead space. Some people will call that a multi-species word. I would call it pure muck. Come on now. You know where you're going. That's the stuff. That's the ticket. Come on. No. Jesus Christ almighty. Where are you off to at all? Like, there's a wire over there, girl. You brought you out of here there about 2 hours ago. Come on. There you are. Point for the field. No. 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 Come in left. We're going to bang off that now in a minute. Oh, sweet Lord of mercy. Come on. Go in there. Good lady. Now, you have 24 hours inside there now. You're fine. You'll be fine. Right. See if I can do this one ended without getting a bang. Lovely. Right. Job's a good one. I had a few more jobs to do now. Take up wire inside there for tomorrow morning. Set up for the morning. And I'll be done. But I'll see you. I might be back to you again this evening. But literally all I've left to do is take up a strip wire along there. That's it. So nothing too exciting. So I'll go do that there now, and I'll either talk to you in a little while or I'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, lads, we've jumped on quite a bit now. It's now Saturday. I went to the dairy wards on Thursday. Completely forgot to bring my camera, which is unfortunate, and I was off yesterday and I'm back today. So dairy wards, we didn't win. Katie Gleeson did, which more than worthy winner. She's unreal and a great advocate for farming and a great advocate for women in farming, and she won that as well as 2 other awards with Dairy Women Ireland, I think is the name of their organisation. It could be Women in Dairy. I'm not 100% sure, but it's along those lines. I think it's Dairy Women Ireland. I think. I'm nearly certain. I'm terrible with names. But they won 2 more awards. So Katie had a great night. But it was a brilliant event, brilliant night. Everyone had a great time. So I was more than happy to have gone there. But we came home empty-handed. But sure, you can't win them all, as they say. But yeah, I got a bit sidetracked in with everything else going on, and I forgot to finish this video. But yeah, today was kind of a go slow, so we got the silage done and all that, and it's all covered. So we're kind of just wrapping up kind of jobs that kind of went a bit on the back foot during the whole silage and everything else going on. So we got Jack was here yesterday. He done the fertilizer, and I done a bit of topping earlier on. Jack's going to finish that topping. I'm going to go milking shortly. But overall, everything is flying it. The heat is killer, to be quite honest. That's probably the biggest knock at the moment. But hopefully it will break. But there's clouds there now, but it doesn't seem like it's going to rain. Even if we got a few showers now, I'll be happy enough just to get a small bit of rain onto the ground. But it isn't completely decimating growth. The growth is still fairly good, but a good lash and a shout of rain now, and the place will be blue with grass again, and we're kind of teeing the place up now to kind of get good fresh new grass into the cows to try and just up the yield slightly again. At the moment we're sitting at about 26 litres to the cow on average, but that's with the autumn and the spring cows included in that, so I must go through it now and try and make up an average for just the spring cows, because the autumn cows are obviously starting to wind down now, because they're going to be starting to be dried off now next month. I think we said it's going to be in about 3 weeks to a month's time that the first batch of them is going to be dried off. So overall we are going well, things are moving along nicely, and there's not massive amount of pressure, but yeah, things are kind of at a go slow, but yeah, I'm going to go set up this parlour now and go milking, so I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you all for watching. New video is going to be soon. Hopefully I'm thinking of getting one up tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow I might get a video out just kind of talking about how breeding has gone so far, considering we are slowly coming to the end of it. So I might do kind of a brief video just talking about kind of how we fared and what way we think things have gone in terms of, this is our second year using SmackTex, so it has fared better for us this year. Obviously we're not going to know for another few weeks. Sorry, no, I'm just keeping an eye out there because I think there's nuts coming today, but I'm not sure. We don't know how well it fared until obviously about a few months' time when we go scanning cows. But we're planning on not scanning everything this year. We're going to trust the SmackTex to tell us the cows that haven't had a heat, the cows that are most likely pregnant, and we're going to confirm them as pregnant, and we're going to go off the insemination that was marked down, and that'll give us their predicted date of calving. So yeah, we're going to put a good bit of trust into SmackTex system this year. Last year we scanned probably 60% of the cows. We might knock it back down maybe 40%. We'll see. It depends on the cow. The cows that maybe had too many 2 or 3 inseminations, because we are doing all AI here, it's easy for us to take note of the cows that got 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 inseminations. So it is a big plus to the system. So that's going to be kind of the plan we're going to adopt this year. But yeah, it has gone very well so far in terms of catching cows in heat, getting them in calf at the perfect time, and in fairness, a lot of them have held. So we've wound down massively in the last while in terms of cows that are yet to be bred. I think everything has been bred, and we're only getting maybe the 1 or 2 cows a day now, just repeats. So we might do a small bit of a video tomorrow just talking through what I've noticed this year in terms of last year, what we've changed, what we've done, and what we think has improved, say the submission rates this year, and how we can improve it next year as well, because we do have kind of ideas and ways that we're going to improve things next year. So yeah, that's going to be the next video. Hopefully I get that up maybe tomorrow or Monday, so stay tuned for that. But thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Like, subscribe, do all the good things.